If you don't have a quarterback that is very mobile and a running threat, you are going to struggle in the red zone and you need to prioritize going and getting one. If you watched Texas Tech this past weekend, that was very clear because right now Baron Morton is very limited on mobility. Their guy that's really the runner isn't able to play. He's injured and they couldn't score in the red zone. They kicked 5 field goals. If you're wondering who the best red zone offense in the country is, it is Oklahoma. We all know about John Mateer and his running ability. UCLA is a top 5 red zone offense. Why? Because of Nico, his legs, and his ability to run and to threaten the defense in that way. Houston is one of the best red zone offenses. Whenever they get down there, they score. Why? Because one, they run the ball really, really effectively, and two, because Connor Weigman can threaten the defense with his legs. I'm sure you guessed it, Haynes King are right there in the top 10, top 12. Why? Because of Haynes King and the way he runs the football. Taylon Green in Arkansas will probably come to mind for a lot of people. They're a really potent offense. They're even more potent in the red zone. They're always finishing because of Taylon Green. Another example I would use would be Sorsby at Cincinnati. They're a great red zone team right there in the top 10. Why? Because of the legs of Brendan Sorsby. We've seen teams like Ohio State be great on offense, all the way up the field, all the way down the field, but whenever they get into the red zone, they can't finish. Why? Because the field is condensed and Julian Sand is not a running threat. So what do they do to solve that early in games? A couple times they bring in Lincoln Keenholz. He runs quarterback wrap, he runs Q follow, and they score easily. I think that the reason Texas Tech is not a national title contender is because of the mobility of Baron Morton. It is an extreme limiting factor. It is worse than most quarterbacks in college football. It is going to bite them badly in the red zone. It is going to be the reason they lose a game they shouldn't, or they lose in the college football playoffs. If you don't have a mobile quarterback, go and get one. Put your backup as a guy who can run the football.